there you, and welcome to Manor Lords, where we're going to be starting a brand new playthrough, creating ourselves a lovely little village. Now look at this guy. I love that mustache. We're going to be choosing this guy. I've gone ahead and already set up my herald here. So this is the coat of arms that we're going to be bearing, the pink shield with lots of little sperms on it. I thought that was quite appropriate. So let's go ahead and look at the scenario here. So I'm going to be playing on the medium difficulty here because I've not really played this game too much. So victory conditions: conquer every region here. We're going to be starting in spring with some standard resupplies here. Royal tax is normal. Armament deliveries, yes, excellent. So let's go ahead and begin here. We're on the Germanic Valley map. I haven't, like I said, I haven't really played this game too much, so there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve here for me. Feel free to expose all of my mistakes in the comments below. But right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead. Can we pause right off the bat here and have a look at our lovely little campsite? Look at this place. And we've got a message straight off the bat. Let's have a look. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. I'll unite these lands under my rule. Okay, families need supplies and living space to survive. Supplies consist of food and fuel and can be monitored in the region panel in the top of the UI, which is up here. Fantastic. Food will spoil rapidly if not stored in a granary. Similarly, exposed goods may take weather damage if not stored in a storehouse. Okay, living space is primarily increased by building and expanding burrage plots. Okay, got it. Right, so let's have a look at the interface over here. So what have we got over here? Months remaining before supplies run out. Livestock, the regional wealth, public order. What's this one? I don't know what the thumb up is. That's a gigantic thumb, by the way. 10 population with -5 living spaces and no burgage plots at the moment. There's no assigned families, and we've got unassigned families. Right, so there we go. Looks like that's what we're called at the moment. Let's have a look in here then. So that's a homeless people's tent. Okay. And we got our building menu down the bottom here, where I'm guessing, placing buildings. When considering what to build and where, check all your region's resource deposits, investigate the soil fertility, the overlays on the right-hand screen. Okay, got it. Right. Oh, right. So if I zoom out, I see. It shows the controls of the region. You expand, press claims, blah, 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 blah. Okay, diplomacy. All right. So these outlaws and Hildebolt von Rentu? Okay, so Bertie over here is going to be our off-map adversary. What are these? Our trade points. So what do we actually have in our region here? We've got some wild berries down there. We've got an iron deposit, a stone deposit, and a clay deposit. And it looks like the big resource in this area is wild animals. That's an actual rich deposit. And we've got a rich iron deposit, which is kind of good as well. Ooh, there's apparently fishing in it as well. That's going to be interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and start planning out our village here then. So I think one of the first things that I'd like to probably do is secure some wood here for the logging camp. Now, this area over here looks like it's got a large bit of wood, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that if we remove the trees, then it's going to remove that. So maybe we want to start taking logs from possibly over this end here. Just so it's not immediately. Can I get the camera to... How can I... there we go. I was trying to figure out what the button was for the camera, because I was trying to see how much of a slope that was. But yeah, it's not too bad. So let's go ahead and get a log... Oh, no, that's a sawmill. Don't want that. Yeah, let's get this logging camp down here. How do I rotate? I hold down the button after I've clicked. Okay, right, okay. So I want that to face like that. I think that could look rather nice, with its back towards that, so that goes in there. Construction. When placing a new building, the required construction materials needed to be physically brought to the construction site. This is done by unassigned families, often requiring oxen to haul heavy materials such as timber. Once materials are delivered, unassigned families will perform construction tasks. Got it. Okay, so basically, as long as I've got unassigned workers, the unassigned workers are actually your builders. Right, that's easy to understand. So what's that? A woodcutter's lodge? Workers fell nearby trees and then split the logs for producing firewood. Okay, that probably sounds like we should have it up here in this area. So I'm guessing the arrow here is going to be the direction that it follows. Okay. Some workplaces allow workers to use handcarts to transport up to 10 goods at once. However, pulling a handcart off-road is extremely slow, so make sure you connect your buildings with the road. Got it. Alright, so I pressed R by accident then, trying to rotate the building. Right. So R is the roads button. Kind of makes sense. So we'll put that down there then. There's a saw pit here that turns timber into planks. That probably seems like it'll be useful. So once again, I need to hold that down. Now I'm going to guess that these little dots here are the road connection points. So I want this at a little bit more of a jaunty angle over here. And we put that in. Yeah, why not? And then I'm guessing, yeah, Forester's Hut. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that this person over here will replant all the trees. So we'll actually put them over towards the trees over here so they can rebuild them all in there. Now, what else do we have? A hunting camp. That seems useful considering we've got a rich deposit down here. It's quite close to us already, actually, so we should be able to just go ahead, set that up over here, and that shouldn't be a problem. What else have we got? Ah, yes, the forager. Let's go ahead and get the forager relatively close down here. Now, the only thing that we need to consider now then is where do we want our housing plots initially? So we have got a stone deposit there. So it seems like we've already got an existing road built down here. So maybe we just build off the existing road for now. What else? Oh, right, yeah. Mining, okay. Don't want any mining yet. Logistics, this seems like it could be quite useful. So, if we're going to have our main population, or do we have the main population coming up the middle here? We can have like a little extended area here and probably bring it down here. So I'll try to get a granary sort of centralized over here. There's not enough goods? I know there's not enough goods. Oh, right. Do I actually need the goods to be able to even initially place it? Right, yeah, it looks like I do. So, I didn't know that. I thought you could just place buildings without having the resources for them. Okay, let's get the roads in here then. So, I want a nice sweeping path that comes down here. What we'll do is we'll make it into that like that, and then this one down and bends round like that. There we go. I always like creating these little triangle areas here. So let's go ahead and connect these buildings up like so. And then hopefully we should be able to get this one. Oh, come on. Really? That's mean. Okay. Let's bring that down around the side here. And that can connect up to there. Oh, that looks jank as hell. I hate that. Oh, God. Can we move this? No, you can only demolish it. Oh, no, that's awful. Right. Already, I'm not liking this. Oh, there's one from this side. Okay, so we'll build that there. Can I delete this road? Is there a delete tool here? Under construction, cosmetics, no, roads. Alt, remove a road. There we go. So if I hold Alt, yes, remove that road. There we go. So what I'll do here is I'll move that one down there first, and then connect that from there, like that. Again, it still looks jank as hell, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to redo all of this. Yes, remove that, remove that, remove that. So, how we're going to have this working? She's going to come down here like this. So it's a longer path. Now, this one then can curve down here like that. Remove this because it's too straight here. Just makes it look a little bit more natural. There we go. Yeah, so the people who are coming up here, they break off a little bit earlier. There we go, that's a lot better looking. Oh my god. Right then. So, I think the next thing we might actually need then, and probably some houses or something, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that I can't build them because I haven't got any wood. Yeah, that's something I wasn't quite aware of, but I'm aware of it now. So, I think if we unpause this then, hopefully these fellas should go and get this wood that we've already got over here. What are these? Some supplies. Bread, firewood, stone, and tools. Oxen require either an unassigned family to guide them, or a family that is assigned to their hitching post or stable. You can purchase more oxen directly from the hitching post or the stable with regional wealth. Okay, good to know. So let's, is that the, yeah, that's the hitching post there then. So upgrade to a small stable, order another ox, order a new horse. So how many can this hold? Oh yeah, stable space 1 of 1. Oh, so if I assign a family to that, they'll dedicate themselves to getting resources around the map. Okay, so one of the other things then that I'll probably need to build at some point is the stone camp here, over there. Does this have to be built over it, or is it just like a next to it kind of thing? Because I would imagine if you're building it on the mine, yeah. I would imagine that the mining pit has to go directly on it, but sometimes the stone camp doesn't go on the stone, it goes next to it, but we'll see. Oh, right, a clay deposit. Does that require the mine? I'm not sure, because I haven't seen anything yet for it. We've got farmland fields, farmhouses, sheep farms, windmills, communal ovens, okay. Industry here. A bloomery, some smithies, clay furnaces, malt houses, tanneries. Okay, right. Oh god, there's a lot going on in here then. Oh gosh, yeah. But we can actually build a manor now as well. I played this game when it first came out, so it's been quite a while since I've actually played this, so it's nice seeing all these little additions now. Let's go have a look. Are the people actually building our buildings over here? Where have they all gone? I saw them walking across the field. Ah, there they are. So, where's the time? Ah, the time's at the bottom here. So, fast forward 2. How fast is that? Oh, that's actually quite fast. Let's say keep fast forward 4 so we can keep an eye on things. Oh, look at that. They're actually digging out the little pit. That's really cool. Let's just watch our workers here for a second. Listening to the lovely gospel music in the background. The lovely trees here. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, I love this game's attention to detail and stuff. Again, look at this, they're building the actual buildings little by little. That's really nice. Ooh, we got a new massage. Let's have a look. I've heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some spread about me. Sealed and signed by my own seal, Hilda Bolt. Oh, right. It's that, it's the other dude on there, on the thing. Drag a paragraph here. Rhetoric, you have no rightful claim to Selbitz and Hofston. I require silver. Your time has come. Rhetoric. Oh, so I'm literally just gonna be like, hey! He was like, oh, you know, I'm not too bad. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. I think I've just provoked him there. It's probably not a good thing. Where are you off now? Oh, we got the foresters one to do. Digging it all out, flattening the land here. So is this built? Oh no, it still requires some wood to be brought over, which I'm guessing... Yeah, this guy is working on here. We've got an ox transporting timber, but we need... It's quite a distance, to be fair. Is it worth... I don't know, is it worth buying? I mean, what's the regional wealth at the moment? Oh, I'm guessing that's your approval rating then. So, regional wealth, 50. How much are these? 20. So, I don't know, is it actually worth me buying another one in the early game? We'll see how we get on at the moment, because it seems like regional wealth might be hard to accumulate early game here. I don't know, I've just got this feeling. But yeah, this is actually taking quite a while, isn't it? I hope we don't get too unpopular here by not being able to build the houses in time. We'll find out one way or another. Let's increase the speed here. Hunting camp has been finished. Okay, let's just go back to normal. For a building to start production, you must assign a family to it. Once assigned, families perform work related to tasks and transport any required crafting materials. Right, so the people who work at the buildings will transport any of the materials that they need. So the hunting camp, where did I build that? Just down there. So that only needs 2 people. We've got 5 free at the moment, so it seems like it should be a wise idea to get a little bit of food going already. So I think what we're literally waiting on is going to be for planks of wood to be brought over here. Logs, sorry, to be brought over here. So yeah, while that's happening, we might as well start gathering some food in the background. It seems like there's plenty here. I wonder how quickly these actually respawn. I'm gonna head and go and make a guess that it's once per season, because that'll seem like, you know, in spring all the lamb, baby deer are born or whatever it is that they're hunting. And so let's go ahead and speed this back up again here to 12. And we'll be back in a second as we watch our lovely little buildings here get constructed. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so we got our logging camp here that has just been built. Now we have got, what is it now? We've got 2 families assigned and 3 unassigned. So I'm going to go ahead and assign 2 to this just so we can get some wood going. And then we can actually start planning out some of these Burgess plots or whatever they're called. We can start planning out some of the pleb housing. There we go. The approval rating's going down rapidly, so we need that wood pretty ASAP here. Also, yeah, goods are going to spoil because we haven't got anywhere to store them. Probably shouldn't have built things like the saw pit or the woodcutter's lodge probably just yet. We probably would have been able to get away with just building the logging camp, but well, lesson learned. We'll struggle through the prosperity here, the austerity, even. Oh, look at that! They actually chop down the tree and then chop it on the floor. That's pretty nice. So, can these guys just transport it to here all by themselves, or do they need an ox for that? Because look, he's just left that on the floor now. So, I am wondering, does the ox have to come along and grab this? Does it tell me? Timber, which is then stored on site. There you go. Deforestation may cause wild animals to migrate and wild berries to be destroyed. You can limit the work area in the advanced tab. Oh, it's raining, so yeah, some of the bread is getting soaked at the moment. That's not nice. You're going to have soggy bread, folks. I'm sorry. But it's better than no bread whatsoever. Though in a few days, that'll be stale and covered in mold, so apologies. There we go. We're just getting this saw pit up and running now. And then, hopefully, we should have enough then to be able to start planning out some of these residentials. Let me just pause the game here very quickly. So yeah, let's go ahead and start planning out some of these flexible plots. Some buildings have flexible borders. Place 4 points to the designated area. The cursor will snap to the roads, and buildings help to create an organic shape. Increasing the area allows backyard extensions. The first 2 plots indicate the facing direction of the building. Ah, right. Okay. So, how do we want to do this? I've got a feeling that this will make a nice little central point here, so maybe the first thing that I want to do is start trying to fill in this area here. So, go along there. Oh, right, so it's a 4-point system, isn't it? So, can that... Oh, it will, look at that. It just literally follows the road. Oh, that is so nice. So, if I go from the center there, that should really help it out. So, that's 1. Then we move that along there to 2... At 3 even. Ah, right, so I'm going to need 18 wood to do all that. Oh gosh, and they actually do take up quite a bit of space there, don't they? That seems like a lot of houses as well. Right, and also I've just noticed, having, depending on where you first click, depends on their initial angling there. So yeah, I need to move that across there like that. Yeah, okay, that wouldn't look too bad there. Does this road upgrade as we build stuff on it though? That's a question here. So initially though, we only need 5 houses, so... With the woodcutters being here, I'm going to go ahead and just try and plan out 5 houses here. Oh, no. That's not how you rotate. I keep forgetting it's not the R button here. Yeah, so let's get them. We'll just go across this way and make it easier to start with. Oh, yeah, that's more than 5. So what we got there? 2, 4, 5. Right, okay. So I need to increase the length of these so they can have a nice back garden. What's the rotation button here? How do I rotate this? Because if I click the other one, that's going to cancel it. If I press R... No. That changes tabs. Oh, great. So how do you... Can you not rotate the roads once you've actually... the houses once you've... Like... I saw it being done just, but look, I'm looking at these tooltips here. I can place the point, cancel, road connection points, house location, and extension slot. Yeah, but how am I rotating it? I want to rotate these houses around. No, not space. It's not R. Not Q's, E's. Does it tell me when I go over here? I'm probably sure I have just read it out, but I've literally already forgotten what it was. But yeah, let's unpause it because we still need to get some wood here. Look, we're only at 3.
We don't want it to sag.
And I'll try and figure out what's going on here. We'll be back in a second when I figure out how the hell to rotate buildings here. Okay, figured it out. Jesus. Yeah, that wasn't immediately obvious. So you have to put all the points down first, and then that will allow you to rotate them like that. Got it, right. Okay, so let's go ahead and plan out these roads. Oh my gosh, right, we'll get there one day, ladies and gents. So we can build 5 houses here. That'll cost us 10 wood. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Oh, I pressed 3 by accident. And now this has burned onto the screen. No, it's gone. All right, let's increase time. Get this wood chopping. Gosh. Such a janky start to a playthrough this is. But at least you're learning how not to do it. By selecting the advanced tab of artisans, you can production limits. Okay. Got it. Not something we have to worry about this second here. Ooh. I keep pressing other buttons by anything. Okay, field plots. I'll read that tooltip later. Right now, the buttons are a little bit weird because they're not standard city building controls, which is a little bit odd. Like pressing Q and E normally would rotate the screen around for you, but in this it changes the menus. That's an odd design choice there, personally, I think. So we'll just one wood off this. Are them back gardens going to be big enough? I hope so. Oh gosh. Let's make them slightly bigger here. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's get them built. Let's just get these houses in here. Granary. Oh, I keep pressing Q and E to rotate and it just keeps changing the menu. That's really annoying. Storehouse, granary. There we go. Now, do we have the granary sort of centralized? I mean, the resources are actually over that way there. So, I think if we put the granary here and then we'll have a storehouse opposite. Not enough goods. Fine. Oh my god. Stop changing the menus on me and rotate the damn screen. So, I need this road here to go up this way, around here, down into there. Right, and then we can grab a road off of this one, and this can come up here also. But similarly, I think we should also have a secondary road that comes up this way. Again, it seems pretty easy to delete these roads, so I'm not too bothered here about placing down roads, because it doesn't seem to cost us anything. Homeless people move into the Burgess blood to view its residential requirements. Fulfilling these requirements will increase approval. Got it. Alright, so yeah, they're already building these houses. They were desperate to get these up. Look at this. Building them at record pace now. So, what are these? Oh, yeah, we've got all these done. So, the woodcutter here, I'm guessing we're going to... Oh, right, no, we can't assign them because we need them to construct the actual buildings here. So, it does look like just even having one here is enough to get our initial constructions up and going for now. People suffer from disease may stop working. Access herbs might speed up their recovery, while a varied diet increases disease resistance. Okay. Let's just slow this down a little bit here. So, let's have a look in here. What have we got going? Alright, so they need fuel, food, and clothing. They need church and water. Water, that was something that I didn't build down here. Now, I did see that. There we go. Oh, wow. Drinking water to 15 plots. There we go. That should be... Oh, right, so there's actually underground reservoirs now where we have to have it. Right, interesting. So we'll just get it opposite the sawmill then for now, I think. That seems like a wise spot. We've already got a road there. Someone in the background there shouting about getting to work. So, how do we get more people then? Is it just by literally owning more plots, I'm guessing? If we own more plots and have jobs available, people will come in. Right, so let's stick that down there. Cross there. Like there. Can I rotate this? That's not the... Do I use these as back gardens? I don't know. No, I'm not quite happy with the way they are there, so let's move this down like that. Like so, and then if we rotate it now... I don't want them all pointing that way. How do I get them pointing the other way? Do I go this way then? Let's try go this way. So we'll go down there, come across there, and to there. Now rotate. No, they're still all facing that way. I want them facing, like, this way? How do I make that happen? Oh, okay. Interesting. No, they still all face that way. Right, maybe if I make them smaller here. Yeah, so that'll do that one. And then we can get a bigger one in, like this. Yeah, we'll just have a big old house here. Oh, I can actually get two in, but again, they're facing that way. I really hate that. Stop facing that way. There we go. Has this solved it? Yes, there we go. That'll do. A couple of the houses here won't be able to have... oh, gosh. Yeah, like that. A couple of the houses won't be able to have little gardens here, but that's absolutely fine. I'm willing to sacrifice that for the aesthetics. Quickly click the R button here. The one time I've actually meant to... Why is that going all the way over there? Can we not come down the side here? What the heck was that? Right, there we go. Get that road connection here. We're going to go along the back ends. And then we can bring this around the corner to connect back up to the main road. There we go. Oh, gosh. I don't like that corner over there. If I remove this now, it's going to move... Oh, yeah, it's going to remove the entire road. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. Right, so... There we go. Along like that. If I actually... Oh, excellent. That is exactly what I wanted, actually. I just wanted it to really follow that, but I didn't realise it had snapped right to it. Maybe that's my own fault, then. Yeah, it's a little bit weird how it wants to do it like that for that one, but... Oh, well, I guess it can't work for all of them. Have we got enough now to build this storehouse as well? I want to get all these supplies away here. And what's this? Marketplace. Oh, yeah, that seems useful. A well-supplied marketplace is the lifeblood of your settlement. Place the flexible plot on the marketplace. Granary and storehouse workers will set up market stalls automatically. Select the marketplace to check your supply and demand, supply capacity. Village plots closest to the marketplace get their residential requirements filled first. You can prohibit goods from being supplied to the marketplace in the Advanced tab. Increase your supply capacity by assigning more families to the granary or storehouse. Gotcha! So where do we have our market then? I mean, it seems like we're sort of building around this area, so maybe having a little area here for it. In fact, can we just get it right next to these two places like this? Oh yeah, perfect, like that. That'll do me. Let's build that. Hit the R button here, and then I want the road... Okay, no, we'll take it from there then. There we go, build that side, and then we can get... Don't be all wonky on me. There we go, that'll do. Excellent, things are coming along nicely now. So, what are we waiting on any goods? Are we missing anything? So, we're still building one more home here. What's it actually requiring? It's got them. Are the people just taking a break? Because that's what's going on here? I'm not quite sure. See, it looks like they've got all the wood they need. Look, transporting goods, 2 of 2. Yeah, okay, so it seems like it should be alright. Guess they're just taking a little bit of time, having a break or something. I can't blame them. These are outdoor carsies. Yeah, look at these. We got toilets in the back gardens. Excellent. Speaking of back gardens, what can we actually do with these? So, upgrade to level 2. Right, generates 1 regional wealth per family per month. And new extensions, artisan workshops, residential requirements will increase. So what can we actually build? Oh, right, you literally build everything here. Vegetable garden for 15 regional wealth. I mean, that kind of sounds good. I like the idea of a chicken coop, though, or an animal pen. Well, that was the keeping of either goats or pigs in the back garden. Pigs provide strong passive source of meat, while goats provide passive income of hides. Right, and I'm guessing that you need hides for things like the cobbler sharp. I'm guessing you need all of these. Right, so yeah, that is just literally a little vegetable patch to get a few extra resources in. Probably a good idea then. I'm guessing that allows the family to sell them like it does in our ostrich playthrough. But I'm not sure if 15 gold there is worth the investment at the moment. I might just save up and get a chicken coop instead, because I don't know. It seems like vegetables are a really easy thing to get a hold of, so we might just try and skip past them entirely. Again, I'm not quite sure why these aren't getting built yet. We do have an unassigned of family here. We'll work on construction, or including guiding an ox with the timber. So why aren't we building these then? Is it just because you're too busy getting all the resources in place first before we build them all? Because we've still got this one here to build. And we're going to make this a high priority now. We're going to make this a high priority as well. Because, yeah, I think all of our resources just got absolutely caned off there. In fact, yes, they did. That's exactly what happened. So, yeah, it's running out of fuel. We're running out of everything here. We need a woodcutter's camp. I'm wondering why these aren't getting built. I'm not 100% sure about that. Again, it might just be because the people are too busy. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll unassign some workers here from now because I think we've got enough wood. So let's get rid of all them. We've got no one in there. We've got no one in there. Right, so yeah, now that we've unassigned them, hopefully all these guys will be able to go and do whatever they need to do over here. Should we get some workers in the forager's place, actually? Yeah, I'll get one in there. So we've got 2 unassigned families now. So that should ensure that construction definitely gets started if they can do it. There we go. That's nice. This is exactly what we needed. The granary getting built. So these guys then should set up market stalls in here, which should feed all of these. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I think a couple of these can have extensions. So yeah, there's 12 there, which means that the water supply up here should be able to fulfill all of their needs. I mean, it's coming together bit by bit. It's a slow process here. I'm probably going to get absolutely annihilated soon, though, I've got a feeling. We're going to end up getting raiders, or some guy, the other lord's going to come in and start capturing all the zones. But let's have a look here. Have we actually started any of the others? No, we're just still working our way through this. Have we got all the resources we need? Everything apart from some timber, apparently. Let's go. Hopefully we've got enough then. What's this? Surplus goods by default. How can I see the wood situation? Oh, there we go. Timber, 22. Oh, yeah, we got loads of wood here. That's not something we need to worry about. So we're just literally waiting on an ox to bring down the next plank here then. And in the meantime, they are building more houses, which is good, because that should mean hopefully more people. It means we can actually start getting someone employed here. Go on, my son. You keep working. That's it. You drag that log through down. Let's just set it to normal speed here. Let's have a look at our ox. That's a pretty good ox model, actually. Look at that. That's really cool. What's this here, then? Visit mode. What's that? Oh, no way. Ah, I can run around my own village. I hope you're hard at work here, Jarvis. I am your lord. Don't mind me as I morph through the...
Where's my other mallet?
Where's your other mallet? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I'm just here to make sure you're doing your job. Yeah, look at this. This is really awesome. Hey, there's the ox. Hey! Give it a damn good sniff. Right then, so how do I get out of this? Do I just press escape? Yes, I do. Sadly, our lord doesn't stay there. Oh, well. Oh, construction finished. Hey, granary. Let's have a look over here. Let's get someone assigned here really quickly. Because I've got a... What's this button at the top here? Upgrade to a large granary. Right, so the buttons at the top are basically upgrades or extensions. Let's get the speed back up to ×4 here for now. As we're just waiting for all these guys to get finished off. Let's have a... Oh, there we go. We got our first market stall. Yes, that's all we wanted. Attract new families to your settlement. You need to maintain at least 50% approval and provide additional living space. Got it. What was that development point then? What's this that's appeared? Oh, damn. Right, so each region has its own specific policies. With each settlement level reached, you will be granted a development point to spend on a permanent upgrade of your region. Once you've built a manor, you can enact policies by selecting the tab above, which offer more dynamic changes with trade-offs that may suit your given situation. Got it. Okay, right. So, I'm thinking, ladies and gentlemen, that as this is our first settlement and we've got an enemy lord, we may want to head into weapons production. We've got a rich deposit over here, so yeah, I'm thinking maybe if we go into weapons production and armor, let's get the deep mine going over here. So yeah, I think we'll work towards getting this deep mine unlocked so we can basically get loads and loads of resources to make armor and weapons. and we'll turn this first region here into the weapons manufacturing. If we manage to conquer other regions, like this over here, what's this one got? Rich deposits of clay and stone. Okay, that's nice. This one's got salt over here, but this is also a really big open area. I'm looking for somewhere which could be potentially farmland. You know what? This one might actually end up becoming our farmland over this end. So we could probably designate this as the farming region over here. Right, so yeah, I think that's how we'll go for now. Don't want to get too ahead of myself, though, because we haven't even got this set up yet. What's this over here? Oh, that's my own personal treasury, annual royal taxes, influence, and king's favour. Right, so how do I get my approval rating up? Ah, right, it's because the homelessness is a problem here. But that shouldn't be a problem now. We should have loads of people moving into places. We just need the extra people, though. Like I said, I'm really happy that we're actually selling some goods now on the market. That's nice. We should have people working over here, gathering. Excellent, we do. How's this? Okay, that's not really getting depleted too much, even with the 2 people working there. What's that? People advanced. Oh, so you can limit the work area. Yeah, look at this. Our lovely little village is coming together here. A little bit jank in places. I wish this house was on this side, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully these roads will also upgrade into a big thick one as well at some point. So I've noticed now that, yeah, look, the roads are upgrading as they get more used here, which is kind of cool. Hope they turn to stone eventually. That'd be a nice little touch. Even if we have to pay for it. Because you can't click on the roads, so hopefully there's some way to upgrade them to stone. That'd be real nice. How are we for food? We've got 15 meat and berries, so we're actually okay. Assigning them people early game was a good idea, because it means that we're not running out now. I also think that at some point we really need to get foraging going again. Not foraging, sorry, the forester going, so we can start them trees planting, because I'm not quite sure how long they're going to take. With this game being fairly realistic in terms of a lot of things, I'm going to imagine that trees take a fair few years to grow. Because it doesn't look like many of them are spreading out rapidly from this side, so yeah, I think that's a safe bet here. Can we move this hitching post? We can, excellent. Because I kind of like to move it down here for now. And what are these over here? That's storage, and that's storage, right? So yeah, there's not much I can do with that at the moment. So, what are we waiting on now? The storehouse to get built. We've still got a couple of blocks left here, but I think things are coming along really nicely, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to wrap up our first episode here. A little bit of a steep learning curve, trying to understand what the heck was going on here. And also, yeah, I probably did make some early game mistakes there. Feel free to point them out repeatedly to me in the comments below. And until the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, peace.